mentioning for you. Hi, sorry. Come on in. Thank you very much for joining us. Just coming from our other studio. We have a lot of really great pieces for you, but also continuing on with Samantha Brown. Samantha Brown making all of those travel moments easier for you. We always need that little throw and an eye mask. When you have an eye mask that feels like this, you're going to use it. This is ideal when you are traveling. It's so luxurious, so incredibly soft, but you're not just getting that. You're receiving little snuggly socks that, guess what? Now when you're on hardwood floors or tile floors, not only are they gonna keep yourself warm, but you're not gonna slip and slide on that. And then you get the large oversized throw in the gorgeous color choices that we have. I have an affinity for the ivory. I just think it's very, very pretty. But I also think the fashion colors are really nice. And when you're traveling, it's nice to have those pieces that stand out. If housecoming comes into the room, those pieces don't go with the laundry. I
think what's really exciting is that you can be pampered and you can treat yourself like the world-class traveler that you want to be, because now when we get on the airplanes, everything that we need on the plane, if you need socks, if you need a little blanket, an eye mask, they charge you for all of that. And frankly, if they offer a blanket to you, I probably would not take it. Doesn't it seem much nicer to be able to have my own little throw, my own mask, my own booties, so that I can be really comfortable and practical. I love how this is just the right size, totally lightweight. I mean, look at these sumptuous colors. This is coral in my hand.
And this is Alexandra Baker. Hi. My apologies. So I know we're like throughout the day. So Alexandra Baker is joining us here today, and I know she likes. You're very much like me. We like a great deal, but we like the luxury. But at the same time, it's great when we don't have to really pay that extra. That coral, if it's coming across like a magenta, it is not. It's definitely coral, but it is a bright, very vibrant coral. Vivid. It's so pretty against your skin tone. I noticed when you were holding it, I was like,
hold it right here.
Yeah, see? Yes. No.
It's a beautiful shade of coral, and you know, it's like a sunset. All of these colors are colors that she's found as she's traveling, and she wanted to put this into this collection. This is turquoise. It's so pretty, almost like a cerulean, but definitely leans more on the turquoise. Then we have the blue, we have the purple, we have the ivory. In this collection, you're also receiving the little travel organza bag. So, you know, earmark this as your travel set. Get an additional set for your home and keep one set in your travel bag so that you always have it clean and ready to go. If you're someone who is constantly boarding a plane or even getting in your car, you know, my husband and I, we travel in the state of Florida quite a bit, and I can't imagine getting in his car without having my own throw over my legs, you know, because of the air conditioning, and my own little footed socks. This is a wonderful gift if you know someone who's just been placed into the hospital because they need the socks that are non-skid. They need the little throw for themselves to make them feel at home. A perfect gift. Definitely something that you want to have more than one. And then notice the size, too. The size is nice and large. 50 by 60. Let me hold that up. It's 50 by 60. Do you see that? And I'm almost 5'9", and you can see, really? And I've got a little bit of a heel on, and it comes right up there. So it's really nice and long. You can easily snuggle somebody underneath you, wrap it up, do it over your shoulder. This blue is such a pretty color, too. It's that gorgeous blue. I know. Okay, now look at that color on Alexandra. Do you see what I'm saying? Just quarter it, you know, beautiful. You can make the little triangles, and then you're comfortable. It's like your little cozy wrap. Cozy little wrap. This is wonderful in your home in the morning when you're having coffee. But once again, I really believe in having things that are earmarked just in your travel bag. That way it's not such a production when you need to pack and travel. Always have a bag that has some of those necessities. So have a set that is just for your travel bag. Very important. Show you this, and a wonderful gift. Look at my friend, look. You see that? That is really sumptuous. It's so soft. Right? Look how beautiful, look. Ooh, yummy. And the colors are just so vibrant. And this blue is like almost, it's got a little teal in it. It's that color, you can appreciate it next to, I have it on like a forest green color. You can really appreciate, When I saw Kathy today, I said, oh, Kathy, you look like you've just been at the equestrian club. Meet me at the club, sweetie. You look wonderful. The first day ever, I have a pair of jeans on that has no stretch. I'm like,
What have we done?
Look at this turquoise. Is that not dreamy? So this will work in your home. Maybe your children are always complaining that they're cold. You know, my daughter always says, you know, Mom, I'm cold. Do you have a throw for me? So this is the perfect size. It's the perfect weight. You could even throw this if the girls are carrying just your tote bag. You can just slip this into your tote bag. You can see how nice and small it is. You always, as I'm getting older, my feet are always freezing.
I always have socks on.
I mean, almost
always.
painful when I'm home. So I always have socks on. So these can be the socks that you place right when you walk in the door. And then when you're traveling and you're on an airplane or a train, maybe you commute in and out of the city, sometimes you just don't want to speak to your neighbor. You just, you know, don't want to have their light from the computer shining in your face. So it's nice to have the mask. It's just a nice treat.
And there's the organza bag. This comes along with that as well. This is a really good idea to have something like this, like your idea of have that just earmarked.
Yes.
The second you travel and then bring it home,